Hello there and welcome. I'm Fight Penguin. This is the custom challenge episode, the Authors Outreach Jenny Week 2 custom challenge. I see some people from the community that have taken part, and it looks like everybody has won this run. A lot of the names on here I think are here because we made it onto like the highest scoring run because it was easy basically. So there are a lot of people on here. I'm not sure how many are from the community, but either way, I saw some names I recognize. Thank you very much for participating, and we'll see if we can at least compete up here. I want to be on this first page. So come prepared means we're just going to start with a bunch of junk. Stuff. Junked up means we're actually starting with junk. Puny things means that we're going to have small units, which is probably more of a benefit than either of these combined. And then we're awoken umbra. So one massive quick floor might be a good idea. And then we're going to have the ability to kind of dump a ton of morsels on the same floor as our gorge units because they're going to be super small, or the gorge units are going to be super small. So excited to jump into it. I've been out of the Monster Train game for a little bit, out of the recording game as in general. Today is Sunday the 27th as well. I've been out of it for a little bit because I played a sponsor game over the weekend and recorded it that I had to readjust some OBS settings for, and it just destroyed my my OBS settings. So I wasn't able to record. I recorded 2 Monster Train episodes, both of which are just lost to the nether. We have Spreading Spores, which is honestly a pretty solid card to start with. Just kind of looking around here. Space Prism, Root Seeds, Prism Retrieval, Pyrogrow. We really didn't get anything that bad. Oh, and we started with Furnace Tap and Feast. Okay, so the 12 cards, I understand why this was an easy run. The 12 cards that we drew were not junk for the most part. Also, since we're on Covenant rank 1, the Root Seeds and the what cards we're looking for, the Shade Splitters and whatnot, we don't have that many of them, so we're not going to be like overwhelmed with cards. I think we go with the Sweep Wildington, and then I like the idea of Infused Mallet, because whenever you're running these community challenges and these basically the idea is to keep your boss fights on the first floor, to take as little pyre damage as possible, and then to try to essentially kill the boss before they show up into the train. So there's a couple of different things you want to try to do. Another one is that you want to always take these, what am I looking for? The challenges if you can. If it's a little bit easier of a challenge, I wouldn't have done that. Or sorry, if it's an easier challenge, I will take them. If it's a harder one, sometimes the risk doesn't outweigh the reward. But in this case, I think it definitely does. Let's Sting. We'll make you a little bit stronger. No, you're a Slay. You're not in a can trigger. Of course you're up there, but we are on Covenant rank 1, and so we can grab you anyway. I would love some morsels. Let's toss you guys down here. Nice. You'll get Lifesteal, which is really big on this Wildington, which means he's going to be nice and healthy. We'll keep you strong. Honestly, the train stewards are going to just win us. The train stewards being 1 is going to be really, really nice. Wildington by himself is probably going to win us this run. We'll just keep you rooted. Wait, why did I give it to you? And so starts the run. I didn't even think about it. For some reason, I thought it was an aggressive attack. We should be fine. Yeah, let's just kill it as soon as possible. Aggressive train steward. Have fun. Go for it. Feast on the train stewards. Alright, so these challenges are a little bit different than the way you would normally play because of all the things I was identifying. Our deck is already fairly massive. It looks like we could go the spikes route. We could go the regen spikes kind of combo here, and then maybe permafrost furnace tap and then throw that on someone at the end of the round. I'm kind of looking around here. Yeah, it's an interesting setup because we're going to be so aggressive. I'm going to be very aggressive. I'll take Razor Sharp, and then maybe something like... I'm kind of comfortable with our morsel generation. We have 3 packed morsels. What's our Seraph? Seraph will temper the strength of our units. So we're going to have Sap to deal with, which means low damage multi-strike is going to be hard to overcome. I think Are you the one I'm looking for? Because we're gonna be able to regen you and spikes up. I think that's a good idea, and we'll keep you down on the bottom floor, behind Wildington or in front of Wildington. Yeah, let's beef you up while we have the chance. So we will make you... Endless wouldn't be bad if we were fighting a different type of Seraph. But I think for this, we're going to give you some health. And then we will purge... No, we don't need to purge. We have plenty of room, actually. These Train Stewards can pretty much be played wherever they want. So I'm actually just going to kind of chill with our money. Just hang out here. We started so strong. Oh, of course it's another one. I don't think a Wilting Sapwood is going to fit in this deck. We're not going to really play him up top. He just doesn't really have the... it doesn't really have the what am I looking for? Revenge isn't really going to be triggered very often because he's going to be up in the top of the thing. And he probably won't be our front-facing unit because we have this Spikes Boy. So it's kind of like... He doesn't really make any sense in the build. I will Rooted... No, I don't want to incant you any more than you already are. So I'll just play you. Ah, it's a bad morsel. Yeah, it's 5 damage in the back. Maybe we can give you give you something. Play you up top. Honestly, Furnace tapping one of these guys might not be a bad idea. Since Ember Drain 4. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, so let's do this. We will draw an extra card next turn. No, let's just do this to draw the extra card next turn. And then we'll throw you down there. And then we also could just Furnace tap this morsel and get him to be totally crazy. You sweep, right? Applies Rooted, triggers when attacking. Yeah, you sweep though, right? That's your thing? Yeah, down here, okay. I was just making sure, so we'll have him sweep twice, which would be nice. I don't mind that we're not gonna get any of the stuff for this one. Morsel Maker will keep you around, or Morsel Jeweler will keep you around. We will also allow you to heal up a little bit. And then, you know what, go crazy. I think we're fine. We're strong enough that we should... Okay, we're not strong enough. Anything that could heal you, that's kind of garbage, honestly. All of these are kind of garbage. We are not going to get the kill on the first floor, which is going to be detrimental to our score. That's unfortunate. So this Train Steward here actually hurts us. And then me putting the Ember Drain on this guy hurt us as well, because I could have played something like a Razor Sharp Edge and then just done enough damage. So that is completely on me. I am going to eat score points here. Let's give it a good little crying face. I'm going to eat score points there because of that, which is unfortunate. Just sting you. So we're gonna take like a 10% hit here. Yeah, the 2-turn boss rush, 20%. So we gained the 70, but we lost the 10% from killing him on the first floor. Health is good in this deck because of the Thorn Boy. I like Prismal Dust. I like Space Prism as well. We already have one, but like making that bottom floor huge would be cool. Oh, if we could make it work. I would love to make a Feast Shadow Eater deck where we hold over Feast and then basically do the Shadow Eater's 10 damage to enemy units prior to the attack phase. I don't think that this is the one for it though. Morsel Master I don't think fits in this deck either. We don't really have a Gorge unit yet, so I'm just going to hold on. And he doesn't make like great morsels, he makes okay morsels. I said it. They're not great. They're not that good. I think we Umbra unit. Yeah, we don't need the health, so let's just Umbra unit, see what we can get. Okay, well now I'm considering getting the Morsel Master, or the Morsel Maker. That wouldn't have been so bad. I really need to upgrade spells. We have so many good spells in this deck that could be like run winners if we just had them. I don't think we take anything here. I think we skip this. We were really looking for like a banner unit. Or a good banner unit is a better way to say it. 1 Ember per turn for every 2 Blight cards in your deck. Okay, so I see how this run gets out of hand. Because if we get upgraded versions of these calcified embers, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. Do we run into Dante at some point? That would be absurd. We'd have like an 18 multi-strike Dante. Which is better? They're both so good in this situation. I'm trying to figure out which is legitimately better. The Ember every turn, or the Ember kind of on demand. I think we go with the remove the rubble. And then every single one of them is going to upgrade to calcified embers. Okay, yeah, no, that event, especially the fact that it's mandatory, so everybody got it. That's awesome. So I think actually we dupe one of these. That was kind of what I was thinking about doing with it anyway. But now that we have the now that we have the special event, we're gonna end up with just like a ridiculous amount of these calcified embers in our deck, and the good ones as well. There's not much I want to duplicate just because of the fact that our deck is so big. Maybe something like Pyre. No, we're gonna have a ton of Ember. I'm not worried about that. Furnace Tap? I doubt we're gonna be able to play both of them. Oh, of course we will. We're gonna have just stupid amounts of Ember Drain, or of Ember. Oh my god, this deck's gonna be ridiculous. I understand now. It makes sense. I wondered how the scores were just so good. Just like consistently good too. Did you get hit by the hammer? You did. Take the hammer. Love the hammer. Hammer's great. We will root you. Give us an extra turn. And then, yeah, let's make something big. We only really have Train Stewards for damage, so it's not a bad idea at all to throw him in the deck. Alright, cool. I think we probably don't need to use our Furnace Tap this round, but we should definitely use him soon, I think. Yeah, we'll hurt you. Let's give the morsels down low. We'll let you eat up. We will... should we feast and then we can throw this guy down? I think we feast and then we throw this guy down. Yeah, I don't care that you get incanted. We're gonna kill you in the first whack anyway. With that right there. Although you're not quick. We need to get the quick setup. I will not play one down low. So it would be nice if we could kill Daedalus on the first floor, or if we could kill Daedalus in some way. But the way this setup really is working, we kind of have to have our Wildington on the bottom floor, or at least if not on the bottom floor, we have to have him low so that his sweep works. So instead of trying to kill Daedalus, maybe like while he's flying on the second and third floors, we're definitely gonna get him on the first floor, I believe. Well, I don't definitely, but I'm fairly certain we'll get him on the first floor. Alright, we want to give you as much lifesteal as possible, so that's really good for us. We will definitely root seed you. We probably should have thrown one of these guys down low, but we'll be okay. Because this is going to explode, it did 10 damage to you, and then you healed it back up with lifesteal. Let's give you the regen and spikes you deserve. We will also heal you and give you more spikes. I don't care about this overcharged apprentice. Get out of here. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Kill. We'll do this. We will lifesteal you. You're gonna be absolutely massive by the time this runs out. All right, cool. So he died. Daedalus is still up there, just causing chaos to the ghosts on the third floor. We will get some extra ember. We'll give you some extra damage. Shade splitters are not amazing in this deck because they're not really providing us with the same quality of morsels as these packed guys. So if there's anything I'm gonna yank out, it might be those. Yeah, we got the kill. I wouldn't dare purge one of these embers because we really need them. I was literally thinking in the beginning of the deck, oh, we're not purging those embers enough. But since we got since we got the most perfect thing for that start, it's actually become a benefit instead of a negative. So it was basically a 3 benefit run. Wretch. I don't think so. We're not really going morsel heavy. It just so happens to have a lot of morsels. I like Shroud Mitosis as a way to maybe justify yanking out some of these shade splitters. But Adaptive Mutation. Restore friendly unit to full health and then swap. That's not bad on Wildington. It's not bad on... let me think. On Thorned Hollow because he has such ridiculous health, but then he no longer becomes a tank. I don't think it has a place in our deck. I think if anything we go Shroud and then we try to yank out some other cards. I would love to fire up a collector. You're gonna have to go on the middle floor though, which is the unfortunate part. So I think we draw. I think we take extra draw. We're gonna have a stupid amount of energy from those calcified embers. So we're probably gonna be sifting through a lot of our deck in some of the first few minutes, or the first few rounds actually. We'll probably see the majority of our deck. I really want to upgrade spells. All right, so permafrost, I think we give that to furnace tap. We're going to be able to drop that there at the end. That's going to be fantastic. Or do we think we'll have so much ember that we can just like not, and we can buff it up with double strike or something, or double tap, double whatever it is? No, I think we keep one on reserve. One of you with consume. You with consume might not be a bad idea because we probably don't want to play that often. I like the idea of making this cheap and holdover. So I'm actually just gonna re-roll. Double stack. I think we double stack this, and we just eat the ember drain at the end there. That's gonna be huge for us. Magic power on you. You would not be bad either. This makes the damage off of this spell way higher. I think we take care of that. Upgrade a spell to cost 1 less. Let's make spreading spores less. No, because it's like a. I think a holdover would have been nicer on that, or furnace tap. So how many ember do the good? Can I look through my logbook right now? Is that an option? It is an option. All right, hit me with the. Where are you at? The non-clan cards. Excavated ember, gain 2 energy. Okay, so if it's gained 2 energy, I'm not worried about not being able to play a furnace tap. We're going to be able to use one of those and then play a furnace tap through the ember drain. So that's kind of what I was looking out for. I want to make sure that we're going to be able to play some of our high impact spells if we really need to. So with that in mind, I think it doesn't really matter. I think we do this, and we're going to gain energy out of it. That could have been applied to so many different things that I don't think it really matters. Quick sweep, that's exactly what we're looking for. Wildington is OP against mobs, and we are going to set him up for success for sure. Spell shield doesn't scare us either. That's another reason the score is so high. We're able to take almost all of these and do relatively well, no pyre damage. All right, Wildington, your time to shine. Go for it. You will get a kill. We can. Yeah, I'm not worried about your incant. We can toss you there. I think we do one of these. Yes, we got the Thorn Hollow. That's what I was hoping for. We'll throw you down, and then we'll feed you some stuff. We'll give you the attack, and we'll give you the health, since you'll do better with higher levels of health. Good stuff. Collector is gonna get the kill. He has lifesteal. Honestly, we could do this and then not waste a stack of lifesteal, but. To each their own. All right, we will consume that on the middle floor. We could just. Oh, we can't hurt you because yeah. So actually, I'm not going to heal him up. We're gonna save that. No, we should heal. We should heal. Don't do what we could do. For. Oh, oops. Whatever. I was gonna say don't do it just in case, just to get the extra damage off. That's being greedy. We can kill. With you being bigger, we're gonna get more kills. I think we start shade splitting and tossing some good morsels out there. I like the miners. That's what's up. This guy's gonna be really beefy. We'll give you the extra damage. Ideally, the Thorned Hollow won't need to be big. He'll just have enough damage behind him. We haven't really gotten the damage behind you thing figured out yet. Ah, no, it's gonna be energy. Are you kidding me? I mean, we have to do it because we just don't have any other way, or any other morsels, but it's not the best. Okay, how are we looking? You're holding up pretty nicely. This is one of the last waves. I think we furnace tap you, dude. I think we go all in. To make this bigger, we will... This doesn't really matter. This will just let us draw next turn. We can make you bigger. Trying to make sure we get our money's worth. We have 7 ember. How do we have 7? Oh, because we triple ate the morsels. Okay, let's give you a lifesteal for sure. We'll give you extra damage to make that lifesteal more useful. And then we give you health because I don't want the boss to die on the second floor. I want him to die on the first floor. So, with that in mind, we'll throw you down here. We will furnace tap Wildington to make him a monster. And then we'll play. Okay, so he's quick, he's mean, and he's gonna kill the boss on the first try. Very cool, very cool. Okay, so we're looking really good, but I mean, it's not a matter of looking good. Everybody in the leaderboard looked good. It's a matter of looking better than our competition. You don't want to be number 2 on this one. So I don't really know what the normal score is, like where we should be, but I feel like we're probably in that realm. We could give you spikes. Why not? Let's give you spikes. Furnace tap. No, I don't want another one. I don't want it. We'll make you bigger. Let's go for it. We almost could just like, we could have gotten the morsel maker. It would have really made this work. Oh my god, I want this glorious, glorious moment. We're gonna get 8. We're gonna get 11. Give them to me. Inject them right in. 1, 2, 3, 11 calcified embers that are just going to supercharge this deck. I understand now. It makes so much sense. Merchant of Magic would not help us, I think, as much as maybe a steel. We really need a banner unit, but we're probably not going to get one anymore. We might just be stuck with what we have. So maybe I should have done a little bit of extra work to get a damage unit. I think there was a quick Animus at some point that I probably should have grabbed, and we might suffer a little bit because of that. So I think we try to make somebody beefier, like extra damage all the way around. Like a multi-strike train steward. You having multi-strike isn't that big of a deal. You having multi-strike is nice. The problem is he's not going to do very well on that bottom floor because he's the second level guy. So I think we throw. I mean, this is stupid, right? But like, we've got to find a way for you to get damage. We just don't have any damage in this deck. Is there anything we should purge because our hand's getting kind of big? I think Shade Splitters, honestly. And then maybe a stew. Where you at? Yeah. Because there's going to be a point where we're not going to have that much ember, and so we're going to want to make sure that our calcified embers don't pick up a dead draw. Because if there's something like that happens, we'll be kind of in a bad spot. So I think damage shield is probably the least interesting of all the things we could grab. A large stone. Oh, if I could put it on you, you'd be amazing. I think we give it to the train stew. This is going to be our man. The train steward is like our main source of damage. I like this. Let's try not to worry about the top floor. I don't think anyone's touching our pyre. I think the idea is that we'll be okay without it. Oh no, I really need to take this though. So if 25 damage comes to us, if our pyre takes 25 damage, this Mark of Invasion cancels out. Just a straight up 0 benefit, because 25 damage is where the max penalty is for taking pyre damage whenever you're calculating score. So if you grab this, you get a 50% bonus, but if you take 25 pyre damage, you get 50% negative. So as long as the units that pop up don't take or don't deal 25 damage, which I think we'll be okay saying that they won't, we'll be in an okay spot. So let's say we let every single one of these guys go. 2, 4, 6, whatever you guys would be. That'd be what, 8, 10. So we're gonna take 10 damage. We'll take 16 damage if we just let these guys go, which I think we're gonna have to do. Although we now have our excavated embers, so now we're actually kind of in a spot to start just start drawing ridiculous cards. We'll give you guys the damage. I don't want to throw a. Oh, I could have put you in front, and then you would have mitigated the damage without. It doesn't really matter. We have quick. I forget that we have quick. I don't think I want to play these yet. I apologize. My desk is creaking. Shade Splitter we can play. I mean, you're just gonna eat damage. There's no point to you. Triggers on death. Yeah, it only triggers on if one of these guys dies. Just making sure. I don't want to play him yet. I don't think we need to. Like, best case scenario, I don't know what would protect us there. So, oh, a collector actually would have done really well. I think if we throw you up here, we can start to mitigate that pyre damage. And maybe, no, not down there. We'll do that. And then we can excavate, see what we get. We get a Shade Splitter. We probably should have put you in the back. No, can't do that to you, unfortunately. Consume down low. Give you the extra damage. I'm gonna just use them all just to see what happens. Spikes on you will mitigate the whole floor, so that's worth it over. Yeah, okay, so we came out way ahead on taking that wave. The Mark of Invasion, we're gonna end up with a big score boost off of that, which is really nice. We'll gladly give that to you. We have just so much ember. I'd rather them die later. We'll give this to you, and then everybody will die, because then Wildington will kill, and then you'll die to spikes. Just give that to you. Kill, Wildington, kill. How do you have regen? Oh, that's right. The card that what's it called? Spreading spores. Spreading spores. That gave you regen. Okay, we have way too much stuff in our hands right now. No, no, not worried about it. Train Stew, get in there. You have multi-strike, so you should probably be single target damage. Ooh, do we want to start stacking? I think we start stacking. Let's make you huge. Oh, it might have been better on Wildington, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, that's the perfect time to draw Furnace Tap and then not have to play anything, because we can just start dumping good morsels down. So you will get damage shield. You will also get more. No, let's give you more health. Need you to tank a little bit. Can I play it? If I play both of these embers, I only have one ember. Okay, so never mind. So we're not gonna be able to play it anyway. We will give you the goods. It's a shame so much of this damage shield's wasted. We don't have any room. We can give you another one. We could play this and we get some spikes. We could also boost the damage of you. I think that's worth it. I think we're gonna end up. Oh, okay. Shroud Mitosis. I think we give you 3 times the damage shield, and then we give you some spikes, which I know they counteract each other, but that's what we're doing. All right, down there, and down there. Cool. Okay, so now that we have this next turn, all we need is one of these, and we'll play Furnace Tap. And then now we have enough to kill. We can Space Prism. We don't have any units. We can Feast, but we don't have any units. We can't play you. We might as well just, yeah, we're good. I think we're good. We had the X anyway. Train Steward is our main damage source with his like 4 multi-strike and 35 damage or something like that, which is kind of funny. Like it's just a little bit humorous that the Train Steward is going to be what carries us through this, but it's working. So stacking regen is fun, especially with this style of deck. Ember Forge could work. I'm a little worried about drawing him at the wrong time though. I think we needed to counteract the Ember Drain. That's just going to give us the ability to do a little bit more Ember Drain than normal. Ember Forge would be fantastic if he was fixed or buffed a little bit so that he did more damage, or sorry, gave you more Ember on top of what you already get. So if it was more of an effect like gain 2 Ember at the beginning of the turn instead of just adding to your pool, because when it's added to the pool, Ember Drain subtracts from it at the beginning of the turn. If you gain it at the beginning of the turn, Ember Drain subtracts and then you gain 2 kind of no matter what, which I think is a huge buff in the sense of how useful that card is. So I would like to see something like that, but who knows? I'm wondering if maybe we're going to get something good to dupe. Gain 7 on the first turn. We're not really having that problem, but with Forever Flame, we can play something no matter what. And so that's why I'm thinking that's good. What do we got? But you purge. If we made a spell better and then we purged it, I don't know what we could make better, because we don't really have any like lances or anything that goes well on. And I don't know that I need to enhance a unit here. Maybe we make you huge. We'll use you this turn, but I think we actually dupe our 2-sized Train Steward that has multi-strike. I think we dupe this guy. Wait, where are you at? You're all the way at the bottom, huh? I think we actually dupe him. We just need damage. We just don't really have the damage in this deck. Unfortunately, like I didn't really pick up any of the good damaging Stygian or Umbra cards. Yeah, I don't mind the Sin of Failure here. No challenge to overcome either, which is nice. Okay, so we really need to draw the right setup. That'll do. As long as we have, as long as we get the, what do you call, my big guy, my awoken unit. Where are you at? Thorned Hollow. As long as we get him at some point. Wait, are you in a cant? You are in a cant. I will play this. I want to make sure that I get him. I did not, but I'm okay with buffing the train steward because he's just going to be huge now. Huge honking train steward. Play you there, I'll play you there, and then we can just end our turn. Being able to kill Arcus would be fantastic. Again, because that would be probably I think that's the best way to increase your score, is killing Arcus before he hits the ground, or before he hits relentless mode. Very hard to do. Very hard to do. Even if I were to give like multi-strike rage to these guys, we're not chewing through 1600 damage over like 4 turns. So it's kind of a lofty goal for some sort of like really beefy deck that I just don't think we have the ability to do. I don't mind incanting you. We're gonna kill you anyway. I think we go for it, and we're gonna use Excavated Embers to chew our way out of it. This is kind of a trial run of this. We're gonna do 66 damage. We have huge train stewards that we can just toss in here. Oh no, you need to be purged. So you go up top. You're not my multi-strike guy. You're my multi-strike guy, but you don't fit. I don't mind the incant. What does incant do? Applies 1 to all spells. Okay, so we need to do that here. Is it worth it? We're gonna get 2. We can't fit you anyway. We just don't have the room. I think we save it, actually. I'm trying to think of what we could draw that would be really good. If we drew something like Crucible Extension, though, we could throw him down. We did not. We could throw him down. We did not. Yeah, that wasn't as good as it could have been. So I think we play you. We'll get that. We can't fit anyone. How many more of these embers do we have? The thing is, we have so many that I think we actually need to use them. Oh no, okay. I shouldn't be doing that, but I was. Anyway, I really wanted to fit you, but we're not going to be able to, because I'm not going to see this unit again. Like, he's going to go all the way through my deck. We can play that, but we're going to have to think about the cost of everything else in our hands. So if you cost 2, we can play you. If you cost 4, we could play you, and then we'd have 3 Ember left, and we could play this guy, or this guy. Yeah, I think we do that. So we'll heal you up, we'll give you the regen, and then we'll make him nice and big. Okay, 76. So we're just trying to get as much damage off as possible. That's really all my intention is. I would have loved to have played that other multi-strike train steward, but we could have played him on the middle floor, but I don't think that we want a middle floor strong. We want a strong first floor, because then it, like, worst case scenario, we get the relentless kill on the first floor. Yeah, so we'll make this floor bigger. We could do it again if we played an Ember. I think we should do that. We will not play this one. Yeah, I don't think anything here is important enough for us to warrant doing it. So we'll just hang out. That'll be a good chunk of damage up here. 30, yeah, we'll take that. It's not a ton, but it's enough. I'm cool with that as well. More spikes. Tell me what you got. All 3 of these guys are perfect, because I want this guy to have lifesteal. I like when he heals and then he gets more spikes. That's perfect for me. Give you more stuff. Kill that guy. Consume for Pyre Grow. And then we Shade Splitter. Alright, not a bad hand. Not a bad hand. Especially because we were able to play the entirety of our hand. 2 more waves. We're not going to be able to get the kill. There's no way we get the kill early. It's just not looking like that's possible. So we have when one of our units dies on this floor, but that's not really going to be a problem because they don't have any sweep units. Yeah, we should be fine. We could always consume this guy, and that would save us a... Is there anything we can do to get the damage higher on Arcus? So, like, our first sweep, Wild Intent, is going to take out Clip Guardian, or is not going to take out Clip Guardian. So I think by reducing the damage, yeah, there we go. One more of the Train Steward's hits are going to hit this guy. It's kind of what I was looking for. I'm cool with consuming, honestly. Go crazy. And then we will... No, I don't need to do it, because I don't know what I'm going to draw, but 5 Ember isn't worth it. It's not worth wasting our Ember. So we're not going to get the kill. That's fine. We should probably stop aiming for that. We will do this, though. Life steal, more damage. Shroud Mitosis on the lifesteal guy. Which one use lifesteal? The one on the back. Shroud Mitosis you. Sting. Where are you? You're in a can't, of course you are. We'll play you there. Okay, 26. Alright, so we're gonna kill him. I don't have any issue with that. It's more that I wish I would have been able to do it earlier. Yeah, we'll give you that. Go for it. Alright, go nuts. So big train stewards are gonna carry us through. It's just a little unfortunate the way that that worked out, because that was an opportunity for us to score a lot of points, I think. And we weren't able to do it. Forever Consumed I've never won with, but I also don't have as many opportunities to get as much Ember as I'm getting in this run because of all the just like ridiculous amounts of Ember. So I think we yank it, we try it, we'll see what happens. More room, please. I'd like to be able to play both of those train stewards from the get-go. Like, whenever possible. What path do we want to go? Magic? Magic. I think we could beef up that other furnace tap, possibly. We could double strikes, or spikes. We could do a whole lot of things with magic. I don't know that there's going to be any artifacts that break our game. Yeah. I think we maybe go with the magic in the caves, and then we yeet a few cards. So let's see what's in here first. Playing a blight card deals 100 damage. These don't count as blights anymore, do they? Yeah, they're just spells. Okay, that would have been fantastic. We don't have any blights in our deck, and we don't really want to restore. Honestly, I don't think we do anything here. I don't think we need to. Yeah, I don't think any of these are necessary. What we're really looking to do in this deck, I don't think any of these things help. We're not really short on like anything. We're kind of just making sure that we want to have our cards collide at the right times. And so yeeting cards is probably one of the better things we could do. Tossing a Shade Splitter I think is a good idea. Tossing the regular Train Steward I think is a good idea. Really anything we can do that'll make sure that our cards, our good cards, collide at the right time. We could also Furnace tap Permafrost again, and then we're going to guarantee that we can at least play one of them, probably both of them. I like the extra damage on that, but we're probably not going to heal 30 health on somebody. Wait, let's give the Sting an upgrade. It's kind of weak, but no, let's give this an upgrade. Then it'll always do damage. Then we'll make something. Yeah, let's make you cheaper because you're kind of a butts card otherwise. Remove consume. Oh my god. Oh no, we could do some weird stuff with this just because of this setup. If we had had like only 3 of these, I would consume one, but we have so many that I don't know that it's relevant. Also, we put Furnace Tap on this guy, or we put Permafrost on this guy so that we don't have to play him often. We'll just play him at the end. So that's not really a reason to consume. I think maybe a Morsel could fit with it out of everything we have. Yeah, and then Prism Retrieval is really not that good anymore because everything's cheap. All of our units are cheap, so there's no point to doing that. I don't think this is double stacked enough to be worth it. Yeah, I think we'll just go with the Morsels, and then honestly, let's just make that Morsels cheaper. Where are you at? There you are. I'll make you cheaper. We can always give extra damage to something. Sure, why not? Stings are more useful. Go for it. Alright, so this is another occasion of the stupidly OP Wild Inten. I think we give him more health so that he can protect those Train Stewards a little bit longer towards the end of the fight. Yes, I would definitely grab this because I don't mind if they heal whenever they move up a floor, because the idea is they're not moving up a floor. That's the goal at least. Hold that thought. I had to pause there for a minute to The wonders of OBS and Audacity pause. I had to pause there for a minute to save you the vacuum cleaner. We'll throw some extra damage on these guys since they're going to be able to they're going to be the ones that sweep. And I think honestly, let's just protect you with the damage shield. We don't need to do anything special yet. I don't mind that you're up there. We could always just vine graft you for the money. This is kind of a bad hand. We got a lot of our more mediocre cards. I think we can give you the regen. We can give you the damn. We don't have the stuff. That's right. If we do that, we're only gonna be able to play Rusi's anyway. Not a great hand, but I think we just wait. Since the boss isn't gonna come in till the end, and we basically just have to make sure these 2 units don't die, so that no one moves up. Because once they move up, once this like critical mass of units moves up, we're just totally screwed. So I want to make sure that we are playing in a way that these 2 units don't die. That's like the primary objective of this set right here. I'm drawing Excavated Embers with Excavated Embers, which is like the most anti-helpful thing that I could be doing. Yeah, you're gonna die, but that's okay. You're taking one for the team. He's gonna get a little bit of extra lifesteal there as well, which is nice. I think we can maybe. Oh, we have so much Ember. We could maybe try to knock out a unit. No, let's just root at somebody, and then we can give Wildington extra damage. I don't know if we Furnace Tap. I think this card's so good that I don't think it will go well on anybody else. Maybe Wildington? 8 Ember drain right now is detrimental. Like, we're not gonna be able to play anything for a while. And we've already burned through over half of our embers, which I probably should have thought about. I think we just take our medicine and finish that out. Did you die? No, I was so scared. I saw the 0. Okay, so you're good. You're good. As long as you're still alive. I was mostly worried about you. Please don't leave me. My big ol' chunky train steward, little space prism. Honestly, no. Let's do this. Give me you bigger. I think we need more single target damage to knock out these wings. Give you some spikes. Give us a big beefy train steward. Thank you very much. We don't need to Furnace Tap. We can't anyway. Okay, we're wiping the whole floor on this round now. That's nice. We have enough damage, single target and sweep damage, that we're wiping the whole floor. So that's perfect. That's exactly what this deck is meant to do. Is just completely annihilate the bottom floor while buffing him the whole time. Yeah, so we could give you some shield. You're still gonna get eaten, don't worry, because you only have 1 damage shield, so he's mitigating the damage from this guy. I think we draw more next turn. We draw more next turn. We could Furnace Tap. I feel comfortable about it right now. Wildington having 100 damage sweep is huge. I think we do that. He's gonna have more of an impact than I think the train stews are. How many turns remaining? 2? We could just go all in and throw this on Wildington as well. And then we just wouldn't have any turns for the next two turns. Multi-strike 2. Wildington will do 150 damage per sweep, which is almost enough. Oh, he will have enough with the rage. I think we do it. You're going to be absolutely massive. I don't mind this at all. I don't mind this. Throw it on you. You're huge. You've grown. We're going to give you that. And then this should be enough just to wipe every unit. Like, I don't think we even have to worry about it. We drew a whole handful of 0-cost cards anyway, even though we have 11 Ember Drain, which is why this deck just works so well. This is such a ridiculously stupid combo. Shroud-Mitosis. We could... Let's do it. What else do we have to do? We have 1 turn left. And then you're not getting... I'm not paying any attention to you. I'm so sorry, Mr. Collector. It's not you. I've been busy lately. I got a family. I got a lot of plants I got to take care of, and he's dead. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Good working with you. He has 33 damage because of all the multi-strike. This deck is ridiculous. Healing spells cost -1 floor. Descend spikes could be really good for us. How many spikes did he end up with there at the end? I think it's worth it, even if we just toss him in the back. We don't need to do any of these. I'm content with how much ember we're getting already. Just an absurd amount of ember. This is the most ridiculous deck ever because of all those calcified embers, excavated embers. So ridiculous. 705 gold as well because we've been able to take every single one. Covenant rank 1 is Covenant rank 1's where it's at. Can we upgrade these train stewards anymore? Or are they probably pretty good? Yeah, they're good. They're fine. We don't have any upgrades left on this path. We'd just be taking the money just to show off now. I think we come down here, we heal up, see what's in the store. Holdover means we could do some wonky stuff. Let's see what merchant gives us. That's really not that good anymore. Magic power as well is really not that great anymore. We really would like something that gives us a more, yeah, jackstrips is kind of worthless in this deck. Wow, these are all really bad. At least for what we're doing. I think we take the reroll. Yes, I'm cool with the water. I don't know that there are any units with buffs at the end, but I'm just kind of thinking this through. We'll give us some extra health, and then I say we go buff our magic. So holdover is an interesting proposition because we could use it to start ramping up something like this. But I mean, honestly, like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, do we need to do something like that? We don't have any. Holdover ingraft could be fine. I mean, we're just like we're just gaining energy for free then, which is gonna be nice because that's gonna enable our furnace tap even more. Yeah, it's a sneaky pick, but I like it because it replaces itself, and it's going to give us one ember to kind of start playing things whenever maybe our calcified embers and our furnace tap don't run into each other the way we'd want them to. Any cards we can make to be one cost that were one or two costs that were otherwise higher, I think is good. So I'm gonna make you cheaper. I'm gonna consume maybe a sting. No, they're free. They're fine. Yeah, they're free and fine. Don't even worry about it. Can we reroll? Why not? If the difference between winning and losing is the amount of gold that I had, that will be very frustrating, I think. No. I don't even know what I would spend this on. More morsels? More excavateds? Honestly? No, you're permafrosted. If we could have held over you, you would have been fantastic. And then maybe hold over one of these guys. Because we could have taken a consume off one a long time ago and then hold over it. And so it would be just like absurdly good, but screw it. Yeah, we'll just upgrade it. It's like whatever. We're not gonna have the Ember Drain. If we draw it, because it costs one more, the Ember Drain's actually not gonna work with it, but it's okay. We have bigger problems, or we don't really have any problems. All of our things that we're like contemplating and complaining about are very, very, very like small issues. This deck is not really gonna run into any issues. I think the biggest thing we could do to boost our score right now is kill Seraph early, and I don't think we have. Yeah, I don't really think we have the setup for that, unfortunately. You will get a kill, no damage to him. Wildington, I love how big he is, and then he just shrinks down to his little self. We'll give that to you. I don't think this version of, I'll give you spikes. I don't think this version of Seraph has anybody that will, oh yeah, give me the train stew. Oh, the good train stew. I don't think this version of Seraph has anybody that gives us Ember Drain. I could be wrong. I know each version has like its own set that it, oh, nice, okay. Each version has its own set that it kind of goes along with. Could just consume, well, you're all gonna die on the quick sweep, right? Yeah, you all should die on the quick sweep. So I think we just focus on building up this floor. And then we'll play one, but like we don't need it. We'll make you bigger. We'll just hurt you, bring you to the front. Oh no, that was a bad idea because you won't die now. And you'll get the harvest. Okay, so let's just consume. Oh, okay, let's play the one that costs. Cool, we'll give you spikes. We have too much energy, too much ember, and they're drawing each other, which is unfortunate because it's just a waste all around. Do this. Get the holdover going. We'll give you 2 spikes and the rejuvenate. Do this. We definitely play you. You're gonna have a lot of sap, but that's okay. I think we make our Wildington big to get the sweep going, because if he gets any bigger, he'll be able to knock out these dark wings. And then we'll start feeding you up a little bit, because I don't think we have much room on the bottom floor. Oh, we do have room, because we have so many room boosting cards. Oh, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's just completely ridiculous. We're gonna have a lot of Ember Drain. We have 4 Ember Drain, but we should be able to overcome that with these Excavate Embers. And this holdover now. Now that we have that, that's also a huge benefit. I almost said benefit. We'll play you, then we can add spikes to this guy. Get you some morsels in there. Lifesteal's really good on you. We'll give you everything else, and then we'll save these 2 cards for later. Okay, how we looking? 30 health, huh? Like as long as you have the health to make it through this, we'll be okay. I would love to play this Furnace Tap. So, can we do it? We can. We play you. We play you. We play Furnace Tap on this guy. We should be good. Like the rest of the run, not have to do anything good. In turn. I don't even know if the rest of the run we're going to be able to do anything. We have so much Ember Drain. I can't even see it. He has so many status effects. I can't see what he's dealing with. I can't see what he's going through. We'll play you up here. You're not gonna get any hits off, are you? You might as well. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. We will Pyre Grow to give us more energy. We'll do that. We play that as a result. It's just kind of clockwork at this point. Like we've already built our stuff. We just need to make sure that we can execute it, or we need to make sure the Seraph's gonna die, which I think we'll be fine on. All of these are good. You can tank a hit. Excavated, not worth it. I should have given him some damage just to get him at least hitting something. Dead, 196. Heal, still 196. We can make this floor bigger. We'll play you. Let's give single target or Wildington. Let's give Wildington more damage. I want you to stay here. Oh, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Any extra damage is good. I know you're sapped. It's okay. Okay, so he took so much damage, but it wasn't enough. Now we're relentless. We're gonna get the kill. Let's just play all these because I think it's fun. So we just pulled 10 Ember out of nowhere, 11 Ember out of nowhere. I love it. We could like finish this off a little bit faster, but it doesn't really matter. At this point, we're just padding the score, I think. We'll kill you. All right, in turn. So I don't know what our final score will be. I don't know if it'll be enough to take first. We did miss one challenge, I think. We took some fire damage, and we probably could have killed Daedalus and Arcus, or not Arcus. We could have killed Daedalus on the external outside of the floor, and we could have killed Arcus outside of the floor, and both of them would have given us huge score boosts. But other than that, it was mostly perfect. No money though, so no money is going to factor into our score because I think you just add that to the end, and we probably spent a lot of it unnecessarily. We got an achievement for making over 40k, so maybe that's why everybody was going crazy on this on this Authors Outreach. Let's check it out. So 45. Where's that put us? Where's that put us? I want to see how close we got to the top half of the leaderboard. All right, number 12. Not bad. I'll take it. We're in the, how many out of 70 people did this. It's amazing. If you want people to do your custom challenge, just make it really easy, and then apparently get really lucky with the RNG. Thank you very much for watching. If you stumbled upon this somehow random, I make Monster Train content fairly regularly, as well as other roguelike and indie game let's tries and let's plays. I'm going to be pivoting to some new stuff here soon with the release of Splunky 2. The game this weekend that just blasted my computer open was Crusader Kings 3. I played and recorded a good bit of it, but it changed a little bit of my settings, and then I tried to do another sponsor video, and that just hurt so much more. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, I would appreciate a like. It's the easiest way to push me through the algorithm as a new content creator, and it's the easiest way to support my channel. Thank you guys very, very much for participating in the custom challenge. Everybody in the comments who I see commenting and stuff, you guys are awesome. I super appreciate it. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah. So it's really cool to see. We definitely had a good run. This was a fun one, and I'll be uploading a new one soon. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.